Wow, what up, guys? What is going on? What is going on? Hello and welcome. I'm doing it a little different because I was a little rushed right now, but I'm hoping that this Starbucks Wi-Fi is on point because I'm sitting in my car right outside of Starbucks. Good old Starbucks. Wow, you can hear myself. Stand by. Okay, there we go. So, what's up? Today I want to talk about how to eliminate being frustrated, eliminate frustration from your life. And, I really thought about this one because, it's easy to get frustrated when we are on a fitness journey, when we're on a mission trying to accomplish big things in life, right? It's really easy to get frustrated. And I want to talk about how to eliminate being frustrated because frustration stops us a lot of the time and it's not good for us. So before I go any further, please share this video out right now. Share it to your peoples and out to your Facebook fans and friends and followers and all that good stuff. And make sure that you guys comment. I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat so that I can see that as well. And I believe I can do some sort of thing where I pop it out here. Hold on. Okay. Yes, so I have the chat open. So if you guys are able to chat with me, you should be able to see the chat on mobile and on desktop. So if you're so inclined and if you have a question or if I pose a question, hit it up in the chat and let me know and I can see it and I can answer you guys, which is awesome. So please interact, get on the chat with me. All right, so first of all, today is Red Nose Day. I do not have my red nose, unfortunately, but it's a super important day. It's fighting poverty for children. And, hopefully you guys are partaking in it. In the video description right here, I have a link that is directly to Casey Neistat's Red Nose Day fundraiser. He put a fundraiser out to do $10,000, and I believe it's at like $18,000 already. My brother's texting me, so that's why I was looking at the screen. Sorry, guys. So hopefully he's going to watch. Anyway, so hit that link in the video description. That goes over to Casey Neistat's Facebook fundraiser for Red Nose Day, and he's raised like almost $20,000 already. So if you have a chance, please donate to that cause. It's a really good cause, and I love promoting it, so I wanted to promote it today. So let's get into it. How do you eliminate frustration from your life? How do you do it? Like, what are some ways? Like I was saying at the beginning, frustration is tough because we all get frustrated during our days, in our life. It's easy to get frustrated. And for some of us, it's easier to get frustrated, more frustrated than others. So here's three things that I've discovered and this within myself, especially when it comes to getting frustrated with situations, with people, right? With people we get frustrated, with situations we get frustrated. And these are three things that I kind of thought about. And I hope that you will think about these as well. When you get into a situation where you feel frustrated, and maybe you can, kind of flip the switch in your mind about it, because it really is all having to do with how we're thinking about the situation. So the first thing, number one, whenever we get frustrated, sometimes it's due to the fact that we have a fear of doing something new. So you'll notice that you'll get frustrated when you're being asked to do something new, when you're being asked to change, right? When you're being asked to, like, just straight up do something new. And usually when you get frustrated in that moment, it's usually from a fear of doing something new. Like, you're just used to the way that you do it. You like the way you do things and you want to keep it that way. So your fear of doing something new can lead to you being frustrated because you're stopped from the fear and then you don't know what to do, right? So that's number one, fear of doing something new. Just clicking off a notification. So then the second thing that I thought about, and again, I've experienced all of these, so this is why, like, I've just been aware of them now. So I wanted to share them with you. So the first thing is fear of doing something new. The second thing is fear of failure, right? So this can be when we're asked to do something new or just asked to do something and we really want to get it right, right? We're perfectionists maybe, or we just have a fear of failure. We don't want to fail at whatever it is that we're being called to do. So when we have that fear, and again, we're stopped, and it causes a frustration within us. And we get frustrated and we're like, man, what is happening? You know, why is this happening to me? And I've noticed a lot of times that fear of failure can create frustration, and then that will make you stop. And the final thing, these all having to do with fear, the fear of inferiority. And this is a big one. This is a big one. It's the fear of like looking less or being made to feel inferior, right? So you're being asked to do something new, or you're being asked to do something and you don't want to look stupid doing it. So you get scared and then you get frustrated. And again, it stops you from doing that thing. So all of these things pertain to working out for me, and for working out in the gym, and for really like doing exercises in front of people sort of thing. Because for me, my body type is different. You know, I don't move the same. I don't look the same, especially when I go to a gym. I don't look like anybody else there. And I always used to get frustrated at certain situations in the gym, whether I wasn't feeling confident enough to do a certain move, to use a certain machine, like certain things like that. And really, all of these fears came into play. It was fear of doing something new, fear of failure, that I wouldn't do it right, and fear of inferiority, because I always, you know, I'm always thinking that people are judging me. So I experienced this so much, and that's why these three things kind of came to my mind when I thought about, you know, how do I get out of being frustrated? And what's up, Hannah? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk about your thing right at the end, so get ready. So all of these things, you have to understand that when we're frustrated, when we're, you know, and that frustration turns into anger, all of these things have to do with one thing, and that's our ego. So the biggest advice that I can give is you have to let go of your ego, right? Not let go of your ego, Lego. It is let go of your ego. And the minute you do that, the second you do that, you're going to see that your frustration will go away. If you just stop, right? Let go of your ego and then stop. Like if something's frustrating you, if there's a situation you can't think your way through, what happens a lot of the time is you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. You're having the fear of something new. You're having the fear of failure. You're having the fear of inferiority. And what's happening is you're trying too hard. So you just have to stop. Just stop. You take a breath, let it out, put your ego in check, right? It's not about you. And guess what happens in that space where you give yourself a little bit of space? That's where the answer comes. And that's where the frustration ends. That's where the anger ends. And that's where all the answers come from, is that space when you stop and let your ego, put your ego aside. So that's pretty much it. That's how you eliminate frustration from your life. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of other ways to do it. And when I think of some more, I'll do another video on it. But I definitely wanted to talk about that today. And I hope that you guys get some value from this. Please share this video if you do. And really quickly, before I talk about what tomorrow's video is going to be, I want to talk about my friend Hannah. She's watching right now. Hannah, please, if you would, put the link to your fundraiser or to your Facebook page, whichever you'd like, in the chat, and also put it into the comments on this video so that I can point people down to the comments or over to the comments, wherever they may be. And my friend Hannah, she is a fellow OIer. She is a parent-to-be. Her and her husband have been having issues trying to get pregnant and have children, right? It's one of their biggest dreams. So they put together the Palmer's Journey to Parenthood. I hope I said that right. Hannah, you can correct me if I didn't say that correct. She will put in the links. Hopefully, if she doesn't, I will afterwards. But they are on a journey to get pregnant, and her insurance is not covering the infertility stuff, which is unfortunate. But these people deserve it. They have been working hard and doing everything right, and they're really needing our support. So please, if you guys have a chance and you feel so inclined, click on the links, head on over to that's it, Palmer's Path to Parenthood. That's it. Okay, thank you, Hannah. The Palmer's Path to Parenthood. Okay, now I said it right. Please, guys, go over and check it out. Check out what they've got going on. She's selling some t-shirts, which is awesome. So you can get a cool t-shirt and you will be given to a great cause. She's a great girl. Her husband is awesome. As a couple, they are awesome. They believe in God. They're spiritual. They're faithful. They know that having children is important, and this would mean the world to them if you guys will support them. I know I do. So please go ahead and give. All right. So with that, tomorrow's talk on Friday, I'm going to talk about 3 things. This is a long one. 3 things to focus on first thing in the morning to make your day flippin' fantastic. That's tomorrow's subject. 3 things to focus on first thing in the morning to make your day flippin' fantastic. All right. So join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you're watching the replay, you can subscribe right there, and you can see my yesterday's video right there, or a couple days before. I'm putting them up on the screen, so hopefully they will be there. All right, guys, have a great night. The Starbucks Wi-Fi was awesome. I love me some Starbucks. I'm going to go grab a coffee now. Have a great night. We will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.